what was Warped Tour like?
It was Warped Tour. It was, you know, it's super, like, grueling, and it's just go, go, go every day. You have the heat, you have tons of people, you have, you know, it's kind of like an organized mess at all times.
A burrito.
Yeah, like a burrito. And it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, it really wears you down. But for your musical, like for your band and the music base, like, it's amazing.
Right.
You know, we got to reach out to a lot of fans that maybe have never heard of us before, and people who might have never checked out our music. They just were to see a picture of us or just hear about us.
Right.
So they get to see it for themselves, and it's the most raw show you will ever see a band in, because there's no venue with like lighting, and you know, you're just wearing something that you can sweat in. So it's really cool. It's very honest.
So while you guys were on Warped Tour, you were on World of Jenks. So what was that experience like?
It was interesting to have cameras in our face all the time. You know, we were trying to not like we were holding back from being ourselves, but at the same time it's like there's cameras around, so you kind of just like act different, I guess. But I mean, it was really cool that he followed around. He was super down for anything, and he got to experience it a little bit. And he definitely, after when they were about to leave, he was like, "Wow, I can't believe you guys are doing this for another month."
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to taste it.
So what's your favorite tour that you've been on so far?
I don't know. My favorite is probably the OP tour last fall. It was Boys Like Girls, Cobra Starship, I mean, us, Rocket to the Moon.
Definitely my favorite tour.
And it's a lot of fun just because every show was like so many kids, and like we gained so many new fans on that tour, and just the other bands were really, really good at what they do. So like we learned a lot about just being a band. You know. But every tour is definitely good for learning. Even if it's like a small band, a big band, Warped Tour, it doesn't matter. But that tour was a fun one. Just
Was that your favorite thing?
Yes, absolutely. I love Cobra Starship. They're really, really cool, and they all even from the crew to the band, they kind of took us under their wing and just taught us so much and helped us out, and we were really lucky.
So what are 3 words that would describe your live shows if you don't use?
Energetic.
theatrical.
Spacey.
Good 3 words. So what's the hope that you have for your band? Something you want to accomplish in the future?
I mean, we definitely hope to have long-lasting careers in this band, and we hope that to reach out to as many people as possible. And we also hope to play a show on the moon one day.
I think just to put a picture in your brain along with the music you're hearing is my personal goal. Like I try and do that with every chance we get. Like with this tour, it was difficult with the size of the venues because we had these stage props built, which were steel welded trees with LED lights on them, but they only fit in like
Half
a few of the venues, and they weren't working for most of the tour. And
then they got stolen on accident.
yeah, and with no crew, I don't know. It's just once we get more crew, bigger venues, and it'll be easier to do. And more money, it'll be easier to do like the things visually that we want to do as far as production.
We're really doing like as much as we can with like being a smaller band. We're doing as much production as we can, like with our budget and the size of the rooms and whatever we can do. We just want to make it a real show.
Right.
We want to put on an amazing show, and I think that's forever going to be our goal. Is to just put on a really good show that you could come to and feast your eyes on, and also have a good time listening to it as well.
I have one last question. It's for you. It's a Twitter question from Ashley Halpin, and she wants to know your favorite places to shop are.
I go to a lot of random places. Like whenever we land at a venue, I'll look around. If there's shopping, I'll go there. I like online shopping a lot nowadays. So things like Nasty Gal and Karmaloop and AOS. I don't know how to say it. AOS.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
ASOS?
Yeah, something like that. And Spanish Moss is another good one. And Oak NYC. It's like, I love it. I love online shopping so much.
Also, she wanted to know where your favorite places are to buy like feather clip things, because I know you wear a lot of those.
Usually, my mom actually makes the ones that I wear for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like just kind of sticking them in my hair and they were just not in there correctly. They were looking kind of crazy.
Well, you're making some, right, for the tour? You were selling some?
Yeah, there's a bunch upstairs for sale. But yeah, my mom, she made me a bunch of like really cool ones. So
That's cool.
Those were my mom's.
With a swirl